both physically and mentally.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Here's Insanity. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City. Pure from three-point range.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Here's Fox. Here's Carroll. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Here's Insanity. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Christopher, guarded by Doncic. And he jams it home with authority.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Lucas can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Fox outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to Insanity. Got a piece of it. Oh, hey! How about that? And he double clutches and throws it down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Christopher. Not going to go that time. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Pass to Insanity. Here's the three. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter.
Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
Pass to Kuminga. Here's Insanity. Give him 8 points now. There's the three. And the Mavericks, another three.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
And they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe, Doris. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game, and that started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
Pass to Christopher. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Now here's Doncic. A key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game. Here's Insanity. And there's the drive. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
Here's Fox. Got a hand on it. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Three-pointer. Insanity gets the bucket. He's got 16.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Now here's Fox. Not a lot of room. Oh, they pick off the pass.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage.
Here's Insanity. Another three for Dallas.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Okongwu checks in for the Mavericks. Forbes comes in for Doncic. Dunn outside. Pass to Hawkins. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? Gets the 3 to fall.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Insanity. And yep, it's good. 21 points in the game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Here's Hawkins. That one a little long.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Insanity. He's got 21. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Here's Hawkins. He played a great game against New Orleans. To the left wing. Here's Insanity. Fires from deep. They get it back. Here's Lucas. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with a...
Here's Dunn. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Hawkins. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Last time they met was in Minneapolis, where they beat the Timberwolves.
Well, they beat this team in their last matchup, and it wasn't even close.
Yeah, I thought that had to do with getting the starters in foul trouble and then taking advantage of the substitutes, and that led to a huge disparity on the scoreboard.
And for the Mavericks. And for the Timberwolves. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Insanity gets the bucket.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Hi, guys. Well, Insanity in their last time out against the Thunder really lit up the floor. He contributed 52 points and was on point from deep. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
really, B.A., the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Dunn.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
One more thing they've done well is challenge shooters and change shots. A lot of blocks early.
Fox with the ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans.
So much of the offense ran through him. Looking at the assist total, we saw how unselfish he can be.
From deep, Insanity gets the bucket. He's got 38.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Fox outside. Out to the right wing. Christopher misses. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Insanity. He's covered by Fox. Insanity, no good.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
From 13, and it's Fox missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
In some ways, De'Aaron Fox is a good lesson in patience for owners. He didn't explode out the gate after being picked 5th overall back in 2017. But after a long time, he has found his footing and looks spectacular out there on the floor.
Driving to the basket. Tipped. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Just 5 on the clock. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Insanity. That one's good for 2. You know, Grant, in terms of improvement after his rookie year, you saw it across De'Aaron Fox's entire stat line.
Yeah, once he got comfortable in the league, he started going off. He increased his shooting and assist numbers and got himself nominated for Most Improved Player in 2019.
They get it again. Fox blocked.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And Minnesota has possession. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And, you know, that game had to serve as a morale boost. To win like that in OT, it says something about their character.
You know, they came in as the underdog here. Very low expectations, could play without pressure, and clearly that worked. Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Insanity, no good.
Listen, he's a confident player, but if you're going for that kind of finish, you better finish it.
Here's Christopher. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. It's scooped up. And it's Fox missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Rebounded. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First one falls for him. And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. It's stolen away. Here's Insanity. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. The first one falls.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Okongwu checks in for the Mavericks.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And the Mavericks making a change here. Ingram's checked in. Here's Geiger. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Christopher. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go that time. And it's Dallas the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
That was a tremendous all-around game. Their intensity was there, and their production was right there along with it, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect. Third foul of the half, and that's the risk we take, leaving him out there.
Dunn outside. Pass to Hawkins. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Dunn outside. Here's Hawkins. Tries to snap the cold streak. It's hauled in by Lucas. Here's Insanity. He's got 44. Here's Okongwu. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for the Timberwolves. Well, you look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
There's the double with Doncic. A nice shot by Hawkins. Give him 8 points now.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Launches it. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Dunn outside. Pass to Geiger. The three. Kept alive by Minnesota.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Here's Insanity. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Timberwolves shooting poorly at only 28%. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Ingram with the double team. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Towns can't get it to go.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Insanity. Lets the three fly and got it. Another basket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And so it's Dallas, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back.